Alright, so the 2026 World Cup is finally here and it has led to lots of guessing from the fans on who will be knocked out, who will go through, who will go to the next round, who will be eliminated, and who will finally take the trophy. However, to avoid all that guesswork, I actually try to use AI to find out what AI thinks, who AI thinks will take this trophy. So in this video, I feed AI with lots of information, for example, squad depth, team information, team statistics, table, and so many more to find out actually what AI thinks or who will take the trophy. Alright, so I'm going to use a custom GPT on the GPT store called World Cup Predictions by gptpro.capia.net. So also to create a custom GPT for yourself, I've created that video before in my channel. You can find it somewhere. I'm going to tag it along here so that you can go ahead and also learn how to create your own custom GPT. When I open the custom GPT, here's the prompt I give. I'm also going to give this prompt. I'm going to share this Chatgpt link for this chat in the description below, in the description box, but you can go ahead and actually follow along and also even continue giving more research, because keep in mind that the GPT I'm using is fully trained on the World Cup. So the prompt I gave it is use English, because the GPT is in Chinese. So I told it use English. Look into this World Cup 2026 fixtures and teams. Focus on squad depth, experience, managers, support, history, momentum, injuries, rumors, and all other statistics, and proceed and give me the teams that would make it to the round of 16. Don't be biased on anything. Keep in mind the table rule. You know the table rule whereby a team that has come out of the table cannot verse each other again till the next further round. So keep in mind in the table rule where teams of the same table cannot meet in the round of 32. Two teams will come out of the table and rejoin them as third place teams, because now this World Cup there are 12 teams, 12 tables, which means out of these 12 tables, we are going to expect 2 teams from each table. That makes 24. However, in the round of 32, we expect 32 teams, which means third best from the 8 who have performed better in those 12 tables are going to come and actually proceed and follow these ones to make the 32-man team that will go in the round of 32 for the knockout stages. So after that, 2 teams will come out of the table and 8 will join them as third place. Don't put an explanation or reason for your selection. So here are the teams. So I went ahead and copied all the fixtures for the World Cup, all the first 32, all the first games in the table stages from all teams, from all tables, and I went ahead and pasted it here. So it also used information online, because this GPT was trying to gather information online. So after that, it finally gave me the predicted winners and runners-up. Where it gave me in Group A, we expect Mexico going through, but South Korea coming as runners-up. Then Switzerland, Canada, and so on and so forth. I'll not go much through that. Then it predicted the 8 best teams who will be advancing to join the 24 team to make 32. So it gave me Serbia, Bosnia, and Scotland, Paraguay, Sweden, Iran, Norway, and Algeria. So after that, it actually predicted me and gave me the round of 16 teams, where it gave me Brazil, Argentina. So according to AI, these are the teams that actually will qualify for the round of 16. So now that's where we are going to begin, because I didn't want to waste a lot of more time in the other previous introductions. Those were already catered for them. So now this is where we're going to begin from. In this video, we are going to predict from the round of 16 to the final stage. So I've also created using Canva. I've also created a table like this, where we are going to be filling the teams according to what AI gives. So before, as you can see, I also told it, now for the next round, I will paste teams in pair and give me who will win. Don't explain much, just the one line why you picked your answer, because we want to know what has it based on to make these heads knock and go to the next round. So now here I also use my general knowledge to pair these teams together. This is just random. We don't know what will happen, but this is just random. Provided these teams meet, who will go through? So this is a prediction of what AI thinks, that what will happen if these teams meet as of 3rd of June 2026. So I tried to pair these teams together, whereby I gave it randomly. This is just a random thought I did by myself. Brazil, Morocco, Paraguay, Uruguay, England. We gave Germany, Switzerland, Portugal, Croatia. And then the other table, the rounds, we gave Spain, Mexico, France, Netherlands, USA, Argentina, and Belgium to pass Colombia. So now I want to know from here, we are going to use now full AI. Now keep in mind that this very part of grouping them and pairing them in the round of 16 was done by me. But all other predictions are done by AI. This I did ask AI because AI would be a little bit biased and put this team together. So using my own intelligence, I tried my level best to make sure at least these teams be very spaced very well. So let's go ahead. I'm also going to fast forward this video a little bit so that you can go ahead in the next round. Alright, so after the round of 16, AI is trying to predict. Now this is fully AI's predictions who will go into the round of 8 or the quarterfinals. So in the category of Brazil and Morocco, Uruguay, England, AI predicted that Brazil and England will face each other. AI predicts that England will face Brazil and England will face each other for the round of quarters. Then Germany, Switzerland, Portugal, Croatia. It predicted that Germany and Portugal will face each other in the quarterfinals. Spain, Mexico, France, Netherlands. Spain and France will verse each other for the quarterfinals. USA, Argentina, Belgium, Colombia, Argentina and Belgium will verse each other. So you also put in the comment section where whom you think will actually qualify, because this is all AI based. AI actually, as I told you before, AI, we fed it a lot of information. I gave it information about the squad depth, the current statistics, the managers, everything as I explained before. So it is actually basing like an expert in this, giving predictions. However, human conscience is actually paramount in this phase, whereby you might find that in this category, for example, Spain, Mexico can make a surprise attack and actually defeat Spain. So let me know, and then when we actually reach the quarters, I will make another detailed video. When we reach this round of 16, I'll make another detailed video. And then when we reach the semis, I'll also make another video that we can show how the predictions went. So if you like such, also please consider subscribing. So next we proceed for the quarterfinals, and here also I'm going to feed it all the information on who will actually qualify for the next round of semis. Alright, so let me come up. Okay, just a brief one. I've actually realized that according to Germany and Portugal, AI predicted that Germany will actually eliminate Portugal. So sorry for Ronaldo fans, but according to AI, this is as far as you can continue. And let's see if Messi is still on. So between, we can actually see that Argentina is still qualifying through, where it eliminates Belgium. After that is done, it has actually predicted for us who will qualify or who will go through to the round of the semi-finals. So in the category of Brazil, England actually predicted that Brazil will go through. Germany, Portugal, Ronaldo will be eliminated by Germany. Spain, France, if they go through, then France definitely will go through. I think that's a no-brainer. Then Argentina, Belgium, actually I've seen it's tough, whereby you can see Argentina qualifying. So in the semi-finals, we have Brazil, Germany, France, Argentina. But as I said before, so let me repeat it again, this is all AI predictions. There's nothing personal about it. AI is biased. It's not biased, however, this is just based on facts. So things change, this is not the final result, however, I expect a lot of surprises. But what you should know, out of these 4 teams, at least 3 or 2 will have to go to the semis. Germany, Brazil, France, Argentina, 2 or 3 might see them in this, out of these 4 teams. Might actually find that only 1 or 2 are eliminated, but that's a rare case. So these are the big teams in the world right now. That is all we know, based on the squad depth, based on the statistics that we have been looking at. They're the biggest teams we can actually also we fear as a country we are supporting. Let's go ahead and see who will actually proceed. Let me come back. Alright, so now in the final, we have actually seen Brazil and France. According to AI, Brazil and France are actually the final of the 2026 World Cup, based on predictions we have been doing. And just a quick pause. Let me know in the comment section, who do you think will beat among these two? Brazil versus France. We've seen their squad depth, we have seen their statistics, we've seen their previous games. France is deadly, they are playing Mbappe, but Brazil is also deadly. They have a very strong team, from the goalkeeper to the final. Same to France, Dembele. We have from defense to goal, strong teams, all of them. So let me know who you think will go through or who will win. But before that, let's see what AI predicts. For this, I'm going to tell it. It is final day. Now, let me know. All right. It's a surprise, a big surprise, but we see France defeating Brazil in the finals and proceeding on to take the World Cup. I remember France took the World Cup in before Argentina in Qatar. Correct me if I'm wrong, but in Qatar, France took when Pogba, like so Pogba, were in the midfield. Alright, so what comes to the end of our video, AI predicts that France will take the World Cup final in the 2026 World Cup that is happening in the US. So that comes to the end of our video. So in this channel, I talk about AI, how AI can help your business, how AI can help you save time, productivity tools, AI website, and so much more. If there's something you might be interested in, please consider subscribing, and I'll catch you next one.